Hi. Okay. What I'm basically here to do is talk about the new sensation known as Little B, or Lil B, aka BasedGod, Young BasedGod, whatever it is, and talk about why are young people nowadays so obsessed with him and other artists, if you want to call them artists, other rappers or musicians, if you want to call them musicians, that talk about the same things as he does. So, I would like to say that all of the lyrics that I've listened to of Little B and a lot of other rappers that are very popular nowadays are talking about getting hoes and having a lot of money. So it seems like getting hoes and having a lot of money is all that the younger generation cares about, pretty much. Well, I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of these kids care about, and it's really scary because it seems like all they really care about is having meaningless sex with as many women as possible, having as much money as possible, doing drugs and getting the best drugs, getting the best high, and gangs, being in the goodest gang, I guess. I don't really know that much about gangs. And being able to beat someone's ass. So if you have, according to this music, a lot of hoes, have a lot of sex with a lot of hoes, and you have a lot of money to buy a lot of clothes and other bling, and you have a lot of drugs and alcohol that are expensive, and you have a lot of if you can beat someone's ass, then you are a good person and you are someone to look up to. This really bothers me, so that's why I decided to do a video about it. First of all, I wanted to talk about how the thing that kids care about mostly these days is having money, and they think that money is the most important thing in life. And why do they want to have money? They want to be respected. They want to buy overpriced clothes and shoes, brand name clothes and shoes. That's why they take pictures, and they also show off their swag of their very expensive clothes and shoes that they get from brand names. I don't know, Nike, I don't know any of the other ones. I'm pretty outdated on that, but little do they know that these clothes and shoes that they pay about maybe $100 or more for a pair of shoes are actually made in an underdeveloped country, maybe in China, maybe in, I don't know, someplace in South America. And the people who make these clothes get paid a couple cents an hour at the most, probably lower than that. And they work 15 hours, they work a lot of hours a day. They don't have it like they do here. And they work in overcrowded and unair conditioned basically factories with no breaks usually. This is called free trade. Look it up if you really want to get some intelligence instead of just listening to this mindless music. A lot of the people who work at these factories are children who, instead of going to school, work at these factories and all day, even on the weekends. And so these children would really like to go to school because they know that school is the best way to further yourself, but they can't because they have to support their family. And yeah, so it's really sad. And when you think about it, the companies that are making all these expensive brand name clothes that you like to show off so much are gypping these children and these other people out of having a life. Basically, they pay them shit and not enough to live on, and they don't allow them, or they prevent them from going to school or basically having like a life as we know it. And but not only are they gypping out the children, they're also gypping out you. You think that you are so great for having those brand name clothes and shoes that cost you hundreds or more dollars, but in reality, just do the math. If they pay those children and those other people 1 cent an hour or less or a little bit more to make these clothes and shoes, why do you think they charge you $100 for them? The answer to that question is because they can. Because you guys are brainwashed and into thinking that if you wear these clothes, you are a better person and everybody will look up to you. If you wear these clothes, you look rich and everybody will love you. So, they're gypping you by making you pay that much money, and they're basically they're keeping all that extra money to themselves. That's why these companies are so rich. And basically on the shirts and shoes that you get, it doesn't really have like a design. Like my shirt right here has a design. It's artistic, but the clothes and shirts that you get basically just say the brand name on them, like Nike, Echo, whatever. I'm not up to date on that, but Apple Bottom and stuff like that. So you're basically a walking advertisement. They don't even have to advertise, because if these famous, huge rappers wear their clothes that say brand names on them, then they're basically advertising the clothes for them. So not only are you paying them to wear their clothes, you're also advertising their clothes for them for free. But, so now that you know the truth, are you still so proud of your $100 or more clothes and shoes and all your bling bling diamonds? I bet the answer is yes, you are very proud of them because they make you look rich. And the reason for that is because all you really care about in life is what people think about you. You may say, oh, everybody's such a hater, we don't care what anybody thinks of me, but that is basically all you care about, is what people think about you deep down. That's what you care about. You want people to think you are rich. You want people to think that you have the swag, and you want people to think that you're a better person because of the way you look. I think the word is you look fresh. I don't know. And this society is teaching you that the more hoes you sleep with, this is more for guys than girls, but the more